Who's out there? Go ahead and announce your name. Let us know where you're calling in from.
This is Christian from Toronto, Canada. Back on the call.
Hey, Christian from Toronto, Canada. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the line. Thanks for being on. Who else is out there?
This is Andre from Atlanta.
Hey, Andre in Atlanta. Welcome to the call. Thanks for joining us tonight. Who else is out there?
Marissa from China.
I heard of Marissa. Where you calling from, Marissa?
Chicago.
Chicago's representing tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the call.
Of course, this is Savage from Atlanta.
Who it is in Atlanta?
It's also Savage on the line, as always.
Hey, what's happening, Savage? Welcome to the call. Thanks for being on with us tonight. Welcome, welcome.
Lakaya from West Virginia.
Hey, Lakaya. Welcome to the line.
Angela, Chesapeake, Virginia.
Hey, Angela. Welcome, welcome to the call.
Margarita from Philadelphia.
Margarita's in the house. Al, welcome to the line.
Evelyn from California.
All right, Evelyn. I heard. Who else was that?
Akpa from Maryland.
Akpa, welcome to the call. Thanks for being on the line.
Silk from California.
I'm on the.
This is Joan from Madrid.
I got him.
Hey,
no
John,
more about him.
You know, with your grandbaby. Hey.
It wasn't Nana.
Hey, pretty girl.
I wasn't here yesterday.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I know.
Michael Parker in Atlanta.
Who's that in Atlanta?
Michael Parker.
Hey, Michael. Welcome to the call. All right, so really quick. In a second. There are some people that may be having trouble getting on the line tonight. What you're going to have to do, if they've already had access to the richuniversity.tv link, they may have to clear out their cookies or cache or whatever you call that stuff, some technical stuff that I don't fully get, but they have to clear that out. So what you may need to do is tell them the Zoom ID so that they can get on. I'm watching the chats blow up and some people are saying they can't get in. And so please make sure that they have the Zoom ID number that you see at the top, which is 732-440-8737. 732-440-8737. So if your team members are trying to get on, please send them the meeting ID number so that we can get these numbers up. We have a very special guest that's going to be on with us tonight. I'm really, really excited about that. We're going to go ahead and get started with the call so that we can maximize tonight. But while we're doing that, please make sure you are communicating that to your team members. Invite your team. Everybody needs to be inviting their teams right now. Get your team members on the line right now. Get your team members on the call right now. Let them know we are live. We're in color. We're about to rock and roll. This is going to be a spectacular call tonight. Check to see if your leaders are on the line. If they're not on the line, invite them to this call right now. Pike, if you can do another blast again for me. And let them know that we are live, we are in color, and we're about to rock and roll. I would greatly appreciate that as well. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the call like we do every single Monday night at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time here with the amazing Rich University Team Huddle. This is a call you want to get on. This call is going to prepare you for your week. This is a call that we come on. Everybody from all over is on this call. And there's a few things that we do that I'm excited about doing, which is announcing the brand new people who just joined the family, who just joined the team. We showed them some crazy, crazy Rich and Royal love. That's absolutely amazing. So if you have new members, go ahead and let them know the process of what they need to do to get on this call. The Zoom platform is kind of new for people. They don't fully understand it sometimes. Let them know they need to download the app. Let them know what that process looks like so that they can get on the call. So let's go ahead and get started with prayer. Father God, we just thank you right now for your grace, your mercy, your presence, Lord God. We thank you, Lord God, for who you are. And we thank you for the gifts that you've provided to us. We thank you for every single person that's here, those that are traveling. Protect them, bless them, allow their families to be blessed, Lord God. We thank you for this opportunity of iMarkets Live. You didn't only call call us, but you chose us for a time such as this to do a mighty work to impact nations and generations around the world. And we're so grateful, Lord God. We're grateful that we get to be at the forefront of a global movement, changing lives. We thank you for divine connections, divine alignments, divine assignments, Lord God. And we thank you that people are beginning to call us by our name. They're calling us from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west. They're joining our business. They're bringing value. They are bringing volume. We honor you, Lord God. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray, amen, amen, and amen. So good morning, good evening, good night, because we have people that are on here from all over the world. So that is appropriate. Good night to everyone that's out there in the U.S. Thank you for being on. This is Dr. Chyna Bethley. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. The weather is amazing. Had a phenomenal day myself. I know that there's quite a few new people on here. So what we do when we kick this call off, the first thing that we do is we give an opportunity for the brand new people or the person who is just coming on board to be acknowledged. And we want to give you some rich and royal love. So if this is your first time getting on the team huddle, the Rich University team huddle that we do every Monday night, we want to hear from you. Not only do we want to hear from you, if you brought somebody in this week, we want you to shout them out and represent them. Let them know how excited you are about bringing them to the family. So what you can do is unmute your microphone. Let me give you a quick little tutorial of how you do the little microphone thing. So at the bottom of your computer or your phone, you'll see a microphone there. It will give you an opportunity to unmute it. If for whatever reason you are dialing in, all you have to do is press *6. It will then unmute your line, and then we can hear you that way as well. So we want to see who's out there. Who is out there ready to get started? Come on in. Let us know your name, where you're calling in from, and who invited you into the Rich family. Simone, looks like you're unmuted. I don't know if you did that on purpose. But Simone Lane.
Hello, my name is Simone.
Hi, Simone. How are you?
And I'm calling from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Awesome.
I've been invited by Angelica and Carl. Today is my first day. So I'm excited about this new experience and to learn everything that's going on. Thanks for having me.
Well, guys, go ahead and put your 111s in the chat and show Miss Simone some rich and royal love. That's what I'm talking about. Put your ones in the chat. Put your ones in the chat. Yes. Listen, let me tell you something right now. Pastor Carl and First Lady Angela are not playing any games. You hear me, okay? So watch out. That is your next chairman coming out of the Virginia market. I believe it's probably the first chairman coming out of Virginia. So y'all keep your eye on them right there. So congratulations, Simone. Welcome to the family. We're so excited to have you on board. All right, Mr. McCoy, I see that you're unmuted. Go right ahead, sir.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to say hello. And I'm very excited. Things are going well. We're building up Chicago, and we're looking forward to a great run this year.
Awesome. Thanks so much for that, Rick. We appreciate you. Congratulations on all of your success. I know you guys have a big event that's coming up in a couple of weeks. We're doing quite a few launches for people in Chicago, like with Jenny and Tiffany and Mira, and many of the new ones that have just come on board today. So I'm excited about that as well. So thanks for that, Rick. We appreciate you. Anybody else that want to shout out their new person that they brought on this week, go ahead and unmute yourself. Let us hear from you. Once again, at the bottom, you see the microphone. You can just simply press it and unmute yourself, or you can press *6 if you're dialing in on the phone to go ahead and shout out your brand new person, or shout yourself out. Don't be shy. Who else is out there? Because I know we did close quite a few deals this week. So who else is out there? Go ahead and say your name.
Hi, I'm Carly.
Hi, Carly. Don't be shy. We're excited to have you.
Hi, I'm excited. I just joined today. I was introduced by Jennifer. So I'm excited. I'm from Chicago, and I just can't wait for the explosion.
All right, go ahead and show Carly some rich and royal love. Put your ones in the chat for her. 11111.
Put your ones, 111.
I love it. That is all the love for you. So welcome to the family. I am so excited about Chicago. I'm telling you, it might be cold out there, but y'all about to bring that heat to Chicago, baby. So I love it. Welcome to the family. Who else? Brand new, first time on a call. Let's go. We want to show you some love too. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Who is that, Tiff? I see you unmuted, Tiff B. Okay, anybody else? Go ahead and unmute if you did it on purpose or not. Go ahead. Who else is there?
Hello, Dr. Chyna. This is Katari from Maryland. I'd like to shout out to 3 of my new members, Abraham, Ida, all the way from Cairo, Egypt, and Manuel, also in Omaha. I'm super excited. Let's go.
Let's go, Egypt. That's what I'm talking about. What's their name in Egypt?
Ida.
Ida from Egypt. Welcome to the family, Ida. Go ahead and put your ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Show her some rich and royal love all the way from Cairo, Egypt. We are not playing, baby. We're talking about global business, nations and generations around the world hearing about what we have. All right, who else was it? You said that it's in Omaha.
Hello.
Hey, who's that?
I'm Elizabeth from Omaha.
Hey, Elizabeth, welcome to the family. We're excited to have you on board.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Put your ones in the chat for Elizabeth, representing Omaha, Nebraska, baby. Yeah, right? Put your ones in the chat. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm so excited, really.
We are excited too. In fact, we're so much better with you on board. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you for being here, and we're excited about what's about to happen. Anyone else, brand new, welcome to the family. Go ahead and unmute your microphones. Don't be shy. All we want to do is give you some love. That's it. So anyone else before we get started with the call?
Hey, Dr. Chyna.
Hey, boss chick Latasha, representing real strong. How you doing tonight?
I am blessed and highly favored. I want to give a big shout out to Crystal. She just joined last night, and we just got off of training with her and Lady Maya's team. So welcome aboard.
Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the family. Is her name Crystal?
Yes.
Welcome, Crystal, to the family. We're excited to have you on board. Go ahead and put your ones in the chat. Y'all already know what to do. Just light it up, light it up, light it up. That's it. Crystal, that's for you. Welcome to the family. We're so excited to have you on board. Hey, God love, I see you unmuted. Come through.
Yes.
How are you?
Oh, doing great, Dr. Chyna, and hi to everyone on the call. I'm just getting excited, really, really excited with the explosion that is happening in my team. I just, yesterday we celebrated, well, 2 days ago, we celebrated the first P1000 who did it in less than 30 days of joining IML. I'm just excited. And she's Irene Pesha from Maryland. So there are so many P150 since you came on board. Well, since you came and launched Dr. Chyna, we're really, really grateful. We're just coming out of a meeting now where we had more than close to 30 people in attendance. We're just super, super excited. And I just say, let me extend greetings to all the new people that are joining our team every day. Thank you. I cannot start counting them. There's so many, and maybe next week I'll be able to count all the names that I can. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. So what's the Platinum 1000 name? Irene?
Yes, Irene.
Oh my goodness, Katari said it was 55 people in there. She sent me some pictures. I was excited.
Yep.
I promise you, that's exactly what it looked like here in Atlanta when we started. We would rent out a boardroom, and we had way more seats than a boardroom. And so we had chairs all around the boardroom. And so it reminds me of what we did here in Atlanta. Congratulations, Irene. Congratulations, God Love, Katari, Ardell, all of you guys that are kicking butt in that market. I'm telling you guys right now, so many chairmen are going to pop from that market. Y'all are not playing. Keep going. Don't stop with doing what works, because work works. So keep up the phenomenal job. And congratulations to Irene. Platinum 1000 in 30 days. I know that's right. It's an extra $12,000 raise that she gave herself. That's what I'm talking about. So thanks so much for that. We appreciate you, God Love. Anyone else before we go ahead and get started with the call?
Hi, this is Bishop Tier. We have a new member. I'm not sure if she's on tonight or if she's still at work, but her name is Eternity Fry.
Okay, and, Eternity.
I love her. She's such a sweetheart. And so she just joined us, and I'm really, really proud about that.
Wow. Congratulations, Bishop Tier. Eternity. What a beautiful name. Thank you so much. Right? We're excited. Let's go. In fact, let's put our threes in the chat first for Irene. Irene hit Platinum 1000 in less than 30 days. Let's represent that. Come on. Come on, let's give her that triple love right quick and put your 3s in the chat for her. And then for Miss Eternity, what a beautiful name. 1s in the chat. Welcome to the family, Eternity. We're excited to have you on board. And yes. All of that love is for you. Thank you, Bishop Tier. Super duper excited. Verdita, I saw that you were unmuted. Were you wanting to come on?
Yes, Dr. Chyna. I just wanted to welcome another team member who just signed up yesterday, Garrett Fortner out of Kentucky. I'm not sure if he's on the call, but you know, that Kentucky Money team, they're rolling. They did their launch call yesterday. Really excited for them. We should be expecting a P600 any day now out of that group.
Absolutely. Nigel actually sent me a screenshot after the call. Somebody else came on board. So we're really excited about what's happening in that group. The KY Money team coming through, representing strong. That's what I'm talking about. So great job, Verdita and Patrick and Harvey. You guys are doing a phenomenal job with that group. That's some chairman on your hand right there. So I love it. Thanks again for that. I appreciate it. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but come on in. You say you're finishing Platinum 150 soon. Congratulations. We love to celebrate you when you knock that out and get that done. So awesome sauce. Okay, so I know that Mr. Rich Off the Net himself, I call him G Money, Chairman 100 in our Markets Live, a gentleman who is doing some major things, paving the way for so many of us. In fact, if he wouldn't have said yes when he did, I don't know that we would actually be here. Before I bring him to the call, I need you to do this again. Get these numbers up and send the message out to your team members that they may not be able to get on by clicking the Rich University link. They may have to actually put the code in. I'm still getting a lot of messages that people are trying to get in and they cannot get in. So if every leader on here can do me a favor and send this out to your team members in whatever groups you guys have, the team app, we know we put it in there, but if you have Messenger, Telegram, however you're communicating, go ahead and definitely forward that information out to them and let them know what the meeting ID is so that they can get in, because we don't want anybody to miss what's about to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here, he is the first person to really say yes to the company. And I'm going to tell his story the way the story is. I ain't going to go too much in depth because you'll hear for yourself, but I need you to understand that when I joined this company back in 2016, April will be the 3rd year that I've been in iMarkets Live. We did not come to this company because no success wasn't here. We came to this company because there were success stories in the company. And this guy was making a ton of money back then. He was making a ton of money with quite a few people building large organizations. Everybody inside of iMarkets Live is in this man's organization. He's doing a phenomenal job. Some of you who are on social media may have had an opportunity to see his Instagram page, see that the Shade Room shouted him out, and people are raving and talking about his story. He's given so many people hope, showing how he came from where he came from and what he did to do it. And it's inspiring so many people to come on board and learn the skill set of how they can grow money on their cell phone. So if you're not following him yet, you need to be. Go to RichOffTheNet, and follow him on Instagram so that you can not only get inspiration, but you can use that thing to leverage and show people the people that you are connected to. So without any further ado, I want to bring to the call Chairman 100 and iMarkets Live top leader, top trader, make no mistakes about it. He's a beast with the trades too. None other than Mr. Garrett Roberts. Garrett, are you out there? Go ahead and unmute. I got a yes that you were here. I don't see you on here. Oh, there you go. There you go. Unmute again.
Hey, what's going on, Chyna? Can you hear me?
Money in the building. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I definitely appreciate you having me on the call. How you doing?
I'm amazing. I am really good. I'm not in Hawaii though. Are you still in Hawaii or are you back in this part of the United States?
Yeah, I actually missed my flight. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, or if we just really missed the flight.
Right. You know what? Nobody not mad about missing a flight in Hawaii. I would tell you right now. That's what we missed. So listen, G, this is what we're going to do tonight. I know some of the people that are on here, quite a few of them are new. We're all just introducing new people into this space. We're really excited about impacting their lives. People are hungry, especially leaving from Vegas. Tell them a little bit about who you are so they know the voice that they're listening to and get familiar with it.
Well, a little bit about me. I'm just like the proven definition that network marketing works. I'm the proven picture that putting in work, it doesn't matter about who you know, really. It doesn't matter about who put you on. It doesn't matter about who's your upline. It doesn't matter about no top secret. It's just about opening your eyes, realizing that there's people who've been through the same steps, been through the same process that you're going through. And there's people who put together systems. There's even newer people like Chyna. I heard her just break down the story a little bit. Yeah, I was here first, but then they came in and brought a whole nother system to prove that that worked. Then they had leaders like Rashad and other chairmen out her group, the Andres, that came in with their own systems and proved that work. And those leaders came in with systems and proved that those systems worked also. But one thing you can do by looking at all the leaders is see that there are some things in each system that are the same. So that the whole key is for you as a beginner, as a new leader, as a new builder, right, building this business, is to find the real key points. Because leaders, I'm gonna just be 100% honest with you guys. As we become bigger leaders and we go higher up in the levels, every time you go higher up in the level, you have to graduate. So sometime in the beginning, you can get so stuck at looking at the leader at his peak moment that you don't really get the message from the bottom that they gave you. Like when I look at Chyna, she's a monster now, but I don't want to just see the Chyna now. I want to go all the way back to the beginning stages of IML, see what she was posting, see what she was thinking, to really see the whole package that you need as a leader. And what I like to do is go from leader to leader to leader and find those key tips out of each one. So Chyna, definitely.
Wow.
A little bit about me. Oh, go ahead.
No, go right ahead. A little bit about you.
Right. So just a little bit about me, guys. Like I'm saying, I am just the definition of that you can really just plug into the system. You can really just follow the steps of people and get to that position. I was the top student before anybody looked at me as a top earner. I was the top listener. I was the top person writing the notes, but not only writing the notes, I would literally go do the notes. I was never just a writer. I only wrote them so I can go back and redo them, like rephrase them and do them, right? There's a lot of people who just write notes. You bring the pens and pads. You know everything. You know everything. You know how Chyna talks. You know what cereal she eats. You know what she's going to wear to the events. You know what she's going to say. You know all the leaders. You know exactly what we do every day. You have the blueprint. You have the game plan. The only difference is to move with fire on ignorance and have knowledge on ice. There's a lot of people in this company. There's a lot of people on this call that have knowledge on ice instead of moving with ignorance on fire. When Chyna got into this business, Chyna, don't get mad at me now, but she was one of the most ignorant people pushing the business. She didn't know nothing. She just knew, oh my gosh, these people have success stories. And this dude right here, you're telling me this guy right here is making 6 figures a month? Is no way. I don't care what they're promoting, pointing lines and MAs and scanners. I don't know any of that. But what I know is this thing clearly works because they got the success stories to back it up. This thing clearly works because this dude is like not what we're realistically, it's not what we're used seeing in this industry as far as seeing a success story. So guys, you have bigger success stories than Chyna had to have that vision, to have that belief that early. Guys, I always tell people, the quicker you can believe in this 100%, the quicker you can get to the money. So I always believed in, hey, I'm going to go in first. I'm going to believe in the system first. I'm going to put in the work first. I'm going to do everything I see the leaders doing first to get to where I'm at, guys. So that's how I came into this industry. That's how I came into trading. That's how I got introduced into trading. That's how I got introduced into network marketing, because I was just so hungry to put my dollar where my mouth was at. I said I was hungry. I said I wanted to become wealthy. I said I wanted to become a 6-figure earner, and I put my dollar and my work ethic where my mouth was at, guys. I didn't ask too many questions. I went and figured it out, and I came back with the answers. How many of y'all have questions, but you go out and figure it out and come back with the answers? I don't want to hear the salesman tell me if it works or not. I'm going to put it in the work. I'm going to let you know if it really works or not. And that's what got me where I'm at today, guys. So I'm really just someone that just believes in the systems. I believe in the simple stuff. I know you guys can really get lost in all the bigger stuff, but it's the simple stuff that will get you going, guys. I swear, the simplest stuff will get you to chairman. The simplest stuff will get you to stop blowing your accounts. The simplest stuff is not the big thing that you guys are looking at. The big thing is what's going to take you from simple to bigger, but you got to get to the simplest level first, right? So, guys, it's definitely been a journey. I've been in network marketing going on 6 years now, probably 7 now. I pretty much got involved in network marketing when I was 22, all because I had a newborn child. I was like, you know what? I got a newborn child. I'm tired of doing the same thing I've been doing over and over and over and over again, expecting the results. How about I just stop doing everything I've ever done and put my mind to this? I changed everything. I said, you know what? Now I got to start reading books. Now I got to be on these audios. Now I got to get on webinars like this. Guys, when I used to come to these webinars, I wasn't writing down the punchlines. I was writing down word for word because I knew I was going to get off the webinar and go re-say everything they just said. I'm not saying do the same thing. I'm just telling you what it does, right? It positions you as a leader. It positions you as the person that's going to be in front of the camera. It positions you as the person that people are going to listen to. The person in front of the camera and all right, they used to say the person in front of the whiteboard makes all the money. Now it's the person in front of the camera makes all the money. The person in front of the room makes all the money. So it doesn't matter if you know what you're talking about or not. Just positioning yourself in the front as a leader will get you paid. So I always just felt like, let me step up, let me lead, let me be the first one to fail, let me be the one that people laugh at, let me be the one that say, hey, this is going to work, we're going to get wealthy off of this, we're going to take over with this, and everybody say no. One of the main things I said when I came to IML is, wow, this thing is trash. But when it blows up, everybody's going to know it started here. That was our whole vision. There was 3 other companies that was like, yo, come here. We want you guys to come to our company. We got all of this stuff. And I'm like, no, you don't believe in the vision for real. You don't believe in us for real. You don't believe in our power for real. And we say, you know what? We're going to launch this thing because we believe where we're going to take it. So I always tell people belief is the main thing. And that's what got me to where I'm at, because I believed quicker than everybody. I always tell people, you want to become rich, successful, or whatever you want to call it, quick, believe quicker than everybody in your city. Believe quicker than everybody in your city. Believe quicker than everybody in your family. Believe quicker than everybody on your friend list. Believe quicker than everybody in your contacts on your phone. Because if you believe, when you go out and share this business, you go out and share this plan, only thing people are looking for is belief in you. To say, you know what, I believe in you so much, I'll whip out my debit card and say, I trust you with my future. That's all people are doing when they whip out their debit card on your website. They say, I believe in you enough, that you believe in you enough as my leader, that I'll swipe my debit card on your site because I believe you could take me somewhere in my future. So, Chyna, I'm going to throw it back to you. But that's really a breakdown, guys, because I really, guys, want you to know you got to just believe in yourself. So that's one thing about me. I always believe.
Wow. Listen, I know we just left an amazing event and people are going bananas. You got 100K giveaway, $1,000 being given. I believe that there's some people that they hear promotion, they hear this stuff going on, and they automatically count themselves out. There's some people that's listening, maybe they're doing this for the first time. Maybe they think that they need to understand everything about what this business is about. You know, I tell people like this, we're not just a financial instrument company that provides education on Forex and cryptocurrency. We're not just a network marketing company. We are truly a company that is about personal development. If you grow, it will show. If you grow, it will show. So let me ask you something with this whole 100K giveaway. what does a person need to do? I mean, you got $100,000 on the table where a person could literally walk away and made with $24,000. How aggressive should the brand new person be? How aggressive should the person be that's relaunching their business? How aggressive should the person be that's just saying, I gotta do this right now? You know, some people came into this business and they was a little comfortable when they said yes. You know, they had a little cushion, but their life has changed. Something has changed in their life where now they gotta do this, right? What advice would you give that person to be aggressive and really taking advantage of $100,000 that's on the table?
Man, well, this is something that can't be taught. You know, we can holler and yell and drop as many tips and nuggets on how to do it, but this is something that's a battle between you and you. It's literally something where you would have to go lock yourself in the bathroom for probably like 5 hours and have a real conversation with you. It's nothing we can teach you guys. These people are giving away $100,000. $100,000 just to refer people to something you already know that works. But the problem is we were all programmed to hate selling. We were all so programmed, I hate selling. I hate selling. What is people going to think about me if I promote this? What are people going to think about me if I'm sharing my business with people and they don't say yes right away? Should I quit? They're not saying yes right away, right? And you feel like you're bothering people. You feel like you're bugging people by telling them about your business opportunity. Guys, it's $100,000 on the line. It's only two things that can happen. One thing is something that's been happening to you all your life. That's being told no. That's being told no. The worst that can happen to you rushing to this $100,000 is someone tell you no. That's it. No. That's it, guys. So if you really care about your the problem is a lot of y'all just like talking about being financially free. You don't really want to be financially free. It's the new rapper. It's the new ball player. I want to be financially free. It's the cool thing to talk about. It's cool. But the truth is it takes embarrassment to get to that financially free stage you're trying to get at. It takes you being embarrassed for 3 to 6 to 9 months of your life to change your life for 3 to 6, 9 years. Do y'all get that? For the first 3 to 6, 9 months of my career, I was the laughing stock. I would go to the club and they'll be like, yo, you that internet guy? Oh, you doing that internet thing. I ain't no computer dude like you. I ain't no nerd. Like, the people who known you all your life will start looking at you different because you're doing something different. They won't even know what it is. So it's going to take embarrassment. Guys, I'm embarrassed every time I make a post. Every single post I make is embarrassing because I don't care for that stuff. But if you're in network marketing, guess what? You're a marketer. If you're in network marketing, guess what? You're a salesman. You're a salesman, saleswoman, whatever you want to call it. Your goal is to sell stuff. The only thing good about here is you're not selling a lie for once. We're like the only few salesmen on the world that's not selling a lie. We say, hey, you can click buttons, make money. That's a fact. Hey, you can learn a skill set that change your life. That's a fact. Hey, you didn't know the banks was flipping your money and giving you crumbs, calling it percentage interest. That's a fact. We're not lying about anything. So for you to get this $100,000, it's all about you looking in the mirror and saying, yo, I really want to cuss, but I'm BSing. I'm BSing on the $100,000. I don't think I'm going to get it. You get entered in the drawing for every 3 people. The problem is you got a phone book. Some of y'all right now can open up your phone book. You got way more contacts than me. Some of y'all I done seen some people phone books. They got 800 people, 1,500 people in their phone books. Not even talking about your Facebook friends and your Instagram friends. In their phone books. That means people that know them by first name. And y'all are some of the main people showing 4 people a week. Y'all are some of the main people showing 3 people a month. Yes, you can't make it. Yes, you can't do it. Because the people that's going to make it and do it is the ones that's selling every day. From eyelid up to eyelid down. Forget sun up, sundown. Eyelid up to eyelid down. These people are pushing the business. Because they know for those 3 months, 6 months, 9 months of embarrassment, after that, they're going to be chairman 10. After that, they're going to be chairman 25. Is it worth it? I don't know your lifestyle. I don't know what you got going on. But I know if someone told me, hey, bro, grind for 6 months, you might be making $10,000 to $50,000 a month. Here goes 6 months of my life. Here it goes. And after them 6 months, I'm going to come see you if it don't work. But a lot of y'all don't even risk the 6 months. You got to risk the 6 months first before you can call somebody a liar or not. If I met someone like Dr. Chyna, I'm going to do everything she said because I can see that it works. I'm not going to go against it. You hear all these leaders get on the stage, say, I did this for 6 months. I did this for 9 months. I did this for a year. It's a system. It's a system. They're not great. The system's great. They're not great. The system is great. You hear the stories all the time. I struggled all my life till I got to this system. I got to this system and everything blew up. I made the most money in my life. I got to this system. I was struggling year after year in network marketing. I got to this system. I didn't bring none of my team with me. Look at me. It's the system that you got already. You're no different than us. The difference is how embarrassed are you? Because I know every time I make a post, I'm trying something different. Every time I make a post, I'm looking at another leader saying what's working for them in that company. I want to put it in this company. I'm saying, wow, I don't got a brand. Let me make one. I'm saying, wow, I'm not good at videos. Let me do them. Right now, I'm having the biggest battle of my life, doing lives, doing live videos. Biggest battle of my life right now, doing more lives. And sometimes I don't do them. At least I'm honest when I'm BSing. At least I can look in the mirror and say, yeah, last month you did like 40 personals. Cool. But you didn't do no lives. You didn't do none of what you were supposed to do. You could have did 80. Are you being honest with yourself? First, you got to be honest with yourself, and you got to tell yourself that you're not just a salesman. You're not just selling. You're changing lives. I don't feel embarrassed by telling nobody about iMarket's Live. I've been in companies before where I had to say, yeah, I don't know. I've been in iMarket's Live before where I said, yeah, I don't know. But at this moment, this is the best iMarket's Live I've ever seen. At this moment, this is the best iMarket's Live I've ever seen. You have no reason why you shouldn't be feeling embarrassed every day. Why you shouldn't be going through your contact list, contacting every single person that knows you by first name. If Chyna hasn't blocked you yet on her phone, guys, when Chyna launched, every time her name popped up, I had to have a heart moment. A heart moment. If she don't feel that way about you, you're not calling enough. You're not grinding hard enough. You're not doing 3 ways, and you're not doing the system. Period. Period, guys. You're not doing the system, right? You need to be doing you need to be getting as many people on the calls. You need to be getting many people to the events. If you had a team last year and they fell off, so what? Let's take 500 people to hit chairman. 500 people. That's 50 that get 10. And most of y'all stop at number 4 in your contact list full of 5,000 people. You got a lot more people to go. You got a lot more exposures to do. Rush this thing, guys. Like, really take this thing serious. Understand how many people are winning. See how many people are winning. How many new success stories. Guys, we just popped a new chairman 250. Like, people are really making that money. We're not just shouting out the ranks and it's fake money. No, they're really making that money. It's worth that 3, 6, 9 month commitment to being embarrassed. Not 3, 6, 9 month commitment to changing your life. 3, 6, 9 month commitment every single day being embarrassed. I challenge you. Do 90 days worth of lives. I challenge you. Do 90 days worth of showing the world you using the product. I challenge you, do 90 days, hop on as many webinars as you can and record yourself on the webinar. I challenge you to pull up as many events as you can and record yourself at the event. I challenge you to do as many 3-ways as you can and record yourself on the 3-way. I challenge you to hop on IML TV for 90 days as much as you can and record yourself on IML TV. And I can't guarantee anything, but I wish I could bet you. But in those 90 days, even if you fell short, it'll be way higher than where you at right now. Even if you fell short of what you chairman 25, chairman 50, whatever you was aiming at, it would be way higher than where you at right now. But the truth is, a lot of you, I just named like 10 things you should do every day for 90 days to blow up. The truth is, you're not doing any of them. That's the truth. So it's not about, do you think you can win the contest? It's not about, do you have a chance to win the contest? It's, you're lazy. That's it. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Yeah, I got a chance, but I'm not in the mood to do what Chyna's doing. She doing calls every Monday. Like, I just got off work. You got to make a decision, right? You got to make a decision that, look, I'm going to go all out. I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to show everybody at work. I got people on Facebook. I'm going to go through as many messages as possible on Facebook, right? You have to expose the plan. And the last thing on the 100K giveaway, you have to be sexy. You got to be sexy when you're marketing, guys. Like, you can't be a boring marketer wondering why you're getting boring results, because you're boring. While everybody out here is doing new stuff, trying new things, trying to evolve their marketing, starting off with iPhones, starting off with bootleg cameras, starting off trying to edit their own pictures. Guys, you need to do all that stuff, because we're in the world now where branding is everything. Your image is everything. Your story is everything. Why you think you know everything about Dr. Chyna? Because she tells her story. She shows you her image. I didn't even know if I was gonna put my face on the camera. I was like, oh, I'm kind of tired. But you gotta put your face on camera. You have to. Guys, I'm totally like against everything. It's like, yo, I know I gotta do this. I really don't want to do it, but I got to. Like, I gotta do this. I'm really the type of guy, I like the normal stuff. Hey, bro, you want to join my business? I like that type of building. But the world we're in today, if you are boring, you're broke. You're boring, you're broke. We are not only in business, we're in entertainment. Who would you rather buy a house from? Some dude with a house as his logo, or some dude cheesing in the picture talking about, I can get you a house? Who would you rather do it with? The dude cheesing. I guarantee it. Right? That's why so many big corporations are going out of business to the little guys like us. It's because we're putting our face out there. We're saying we're regular. We're saying we're just like you. We bleed red, blue, whatever they say you bleed. And we're just like you. I put on one sock and then the other sock, just like you. So guys, you have to show yourself more. I guarantee you guys can go hard and get yourself put into that drawing for the 100K. So Chyna, everybody needs to be going for that 100K, because guys, you have 25 opportunities to win. You can see the leaderboard right now. People are not that far away, right? People are not that far away. But the truth is, how many people are you exposing, guys? Every day I wake up and I send messages about this business, hundreds of them. Even when I'm asleep, there's a system working for me, because I do so many videos. I'm duplicating me every time I do a video. I know I can only work so long. So you got to start thinking smarter. If you do a video, that video never sleeps. As soon as you publish the link and it floats, it floats. It goes everywhere. You never know who's going to land on it. You got to start duplicating more views. You got to start learning what everybody's doing. What's Alex doing? What's Chyna doing? What's Jason doing? What's David doing? I'm gonna mix it all up in the biggest gumbo pot. That's how you all should be thinking. Everybody. Because it's not cheating. You're not copyrighted. It's nothing that can happen to you but success. There's nothing that can happen to you but success. Go look at Michael Martin. Why is he dominating the leaderboard for the last 3 years? He got it right there, the whole blueprint. Steal it. And go tell him, yeah, I took your blueprint, bro, and it's working. Go tell him.
He gonna say congrats.
He gonna say, I'm glad it's working. Absolutely, guys. So this 100K giveaway is not only just promotion for you to get people excited. It's 2 things you want to use this for: promotion to get your team excited, promotion to let new guys. Every prospect that you have, if they haven't joined yet, you can do a new promo for everything and make IML sound like a new company every day. Your prospect does not know. I can go make a promo kit for Web Analyzer right now, and people will be asking me, what is it, bro? And it will be IML people. I get messages from IML people every single day. Hey, bro, how do I get those apps? What are you talking about? I'm talking about the scanner and bounce back. You got them. What are you talking about? But it's because I make marketing look sexy. I make them say, what is he doing? What is he promoting? He must have left IML because what I'm promoting don't look like what it's just creativity. It's about thinking. Like, just use your brain. You guys are creative. Think about the people that are looking at you. If you were looking at you, would you say, oh, I got to join this guy? If not, scratch everything and just show yourself. Talk more. Show yourself chilling with your kids more. Show yourself chilling on the couch more. Just show yourself. And people will do business with you. So, Chyna, everybody need to be running it up for this 100K because I know we are.
Man, Garrett, you said so many things that was such a powerful takeaway for me that I'm literally just inspired by because it's the truth. You said you got to be like, get embarrassed. Like,
absolutely.
I'm sending you a video, and I was like, gee, I don't want to send this video out. You was like, what's wrong with it? Post the video. Like, sometimes, remember that?
Absolutely. And it was nothing wrong with the video. I'm like, oh, really?
The craziest thing about it is that video, literally, the things that you're embarrassed to do gives you the greatest results. The things that you're most embarrassed to do is usually when you're finding a level of transparency that people can really connect to. And those are the things that give you the greatest results. Like, I can't remember how many views I got on that video. It was like nearly 10,000 views. I was like, oh my gosh, so what if I wouldn't have posted that? So when you be embarrassed, how many people on here are willing to be uncomfortable and go past uncomfort and be embarrassed for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days to get the results that you want to get? Like, I never heard that before, but it's a significant thing, so powerful. Are you willing to be embarrassed for a short amount of time to gain the results that you really want to get? Like, that was so powerful.
You know how crazy embarrassment is? Like, I don't mean to cut you off, Chyna. I just really want to tell you this. Like, for the last 2-3 years, I've been embarrassed to create a brand. I was like, I don't know if I could get in front of the camera like that. Like, Austin, man, that's my bro, but I don't know if I could be like Austin. I don't know if I could have a cameraman follow me. I don't know if people even want to watch I challenged myself for like 2 years, 3 years, wondering what I should do about this embarrassment. I tried it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just try it. Now it's to the point that people call me Rich off the net more than they call me Garrett. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Like, my business has completely changed, turned around. My business has completely changed. The way people even look at me and it's just branding yourself. It's showing yourself, telling your story. Guys, I never told my story. I was like, yo, don't nobody want to hear about some ex-felon who hopped in network marketing and changed his life. Like, that's so not the regular, typical story. And I held it in so much until one day I got on stage and was just like, yo, this is my story. And since then, so guys, what you're embarrassed about can literally be, that's the reason why you're telling yourself to do it. like your brain is so smart. Your brain knows everything. Your brain be like, yo, you should do this. And you be like, yeah, I should maybe. And you don't do it. That's the thing that'll change everything. Wow. That ideal, that invention that you have, that's the thing that'll change everything, that embarrassment. So Chyna, I definitely want to just add that, because sometimes people would be like, oh, well, it's different than you. Guys, I just told you, I'm embarrassed with every post I make. I'm embarrassed every time I get on stage. I'm embarrassed. It's a human trait. But what's the worst that can happen? I'd be told no, someone might laugh. Who cares? Who cares if you get to the millions anyway? Who cares?
That's powerful, G. I really appreciate that. Like, we got $100,000 on the table. People are on here. Some of them, it's their first time doing something like this. Some of them, they're transitioning over from another situation, and they just like, I'm ready to really win at a much bigger level. I just want to say thank you for stepping outside of things that may have been a little bit embarrassing to you, being uncomfortable. And I mean, look at the results though. Like, the results are so freaking worth it. Like, when you look at a Garrett Roberts, like he said, he didn't want to tell people that he was an ex-felon getting into network marketing. He was the person that was laughed at every time he went around his friends, because they was laughing at him doing something different. And so if you are not willing to be uncomfortable and go a step further and be embarrassed to do something like this, then maybe gaining $10,000 a month, maybe it's not for you. Maybe getting $25,000 a month, maybe it's not for you. And I get it. Sometimes you see the people at the height and you see them at this level and you assume that everything just looks so glorious along that whole process. But I can tell you right now that that's not the case. It's not a glorious looking process in the beginning. In the beginning, where? Tell me where, Ardell. In the beginning, it is a process where people are laughing. It is a process that is so much different. And so with that being said, I'm really excited, guys. We've been on here for about an hour. Ardell, let me know what you're saying on here too. I'm really excited. We been on here for about an hour. I promise you, Garrett, you provided so many nuggets, not just for the team, but for me. Sometimes I call you and like we just really chop it up on some things that's really, really makes a significant difference in business, because what I know that I'm gonna gain from you is transparency. What I know that I'm gonna get is the real. I'm not gonna get just stage talk. I'm not gonna you can love it or hate it. But if you don't take value away from this conversation, you are absolutely, totally missing it. You are absolutely, totally missing it, because not everybody is going to be transparent enough to say the reason you're not getting the results that you really need is because you're not doing X, Y, and Z, and name the things. And so, I mean, listen, you don't want to be a lazy leader. You want to make sure, I know I could be doing a lot more. I check myself and be like, okay, you sleeping way too late. Like, you sleeping way too late. Like, you sleeping too, you don't need that many hours to sleep. You got a lot more work to do. You need to be extremely organized. Like, you got to be willing to check yourself. So yes. What's happening, Pastor Carl? How you doing up in there?
What's going on, Dr. Chyna?
How you doing?
I'm still out tonight prospecting. I'm still out.
Awesome.
I've gotten 14 numbers today. I ran four one-on-one appointments. I closed one, and I'm gonna win that 24 grand.
I know that's right. You ain't playing. I ain't gonna lie, Pastor Carl. You coming through with the numbers.
Let me show y'all. I met a guy at Wawa tonight. He gave me his address. I just pulled up at his house. Can y'all see it?
Showing us what?
I'm about to show y'all this right now. I just met a guy at Wawa tonight. Told him about the business. Fired up. This guy gave me his address to come to his house tonight.
Wow.
Look, I just pulled up.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that, Chairman.
You gotta go on the hedges and the highways and figure it out.
I love it. So listen, we definitely want to show Garrett some love for being on with us tonight. I'm super duper excited about everything that's happening. We got some real big events that's coming up very, very soon. I want to make sure that everybody's plugged in as well. So let's go ahead and put the 7s in the chat. Show Garrett Roberts, Chairman 100, some love up in this piece. Put your 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I feel like Siri now, right? Your boy got the little thing and he bebops, right? Put the 7. Garrett, that's for you right there, man. You pour it out tonight. You're in Hawaii. You didn't have to do it. You could have said, forget it. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying
Hey.
Like you could have said, man, the signal not good. Like you could have came up with whatever and it still would have been valid. I appreciate you hopping on here, showing some love to the people and just being authentic.
Thank you for having me.
Authentic leadership, that's a whole nother level, man. That's a category all by itself. So I appreciate you for doing that, for hopping on. And the way that we show gratitude for that is like, let's get that 100K, man. It's $100,000 being given away by simply helping you to build your business, period. It's $100,000 being given away simply by you talking to people, period. It's $100,000 being given away by you sharing the concept with people that you absolutely positively know that works, period. Like people can't buy cars and homes and live a certain kind of lifestyle with demo money. Let's just be real clear. It takes real live money to make that happen. So you know that the product is absolutely working. So Garrett, once again, man, we really appreciate you. Thanks so much for hopping on with us. We've been on here for about an hour. Listen, tomorrow night, guys, we're going to have none other than Mr. Luke Longmire, Mr. Gold Cup himself. Hop on with us. It's going to be amazing. That's a little bit of a different call. We don't usually have a call on Tuesday, but tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, baby. If you want to learn how to use that Gold Cup, I'm talking about that. I think the last I heard, Luke was like 22 for 22. Bradita, you might have better numbers than me right now, but I want to make sure that I learn how. Yeah, same place.
That man like 80 and 9.
80 and 9. Say it again, Garrett.
Yeah, he got like some crazy stats going on.
Yes, it's ridiculous. Like his results are absolute. Like I want to put people in a position to learn how to effectively use the tools, period. Listen, I want to help you to effectively use the tool because there's 70 people on here. There's no way that everybody's going to use the same tool the same way. So my goal is to put the best of the best, the creme de la creme in front of you so that you can effectively use the tool. There are people that are winning at such high levels. There are people that are winning, and then there's people that's not winning. I want to help those that are not winning at the level that they should be winning at to win, period. And so my goal is to educate you, empower you, enrich you on how to be successful and dominate in this industry. So you got to be willing to do your part, show up ready, get in a quiet environment, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Luke Longmire, share the word, put the word out. I'll be putting a flyer out in just a moment, but get the word out to your team right now. Those that are serious about growing their accounts, y'all already know we got the best trading plan in the game. The best trading plan in the game, hands down. No over leveraging. No, just put numbers on paper, realistic goals that's helping you to go from where you are to where you want to be, to have your first 7-figure year. If you haven't had your first 7-figure year yet, there's no reason that 2019 can't be your first 7-figure year with the products that we have in our Markets Live. I'm telling you guys right now, do not give yourself, don't do yourself no disservices. There's too many powerful products in this company. Hop on tomorrow, learn how to use this Gold Cup, and let's get this money. That's it. Thanks again, Chairman 100 on your way to 250, Mr. Garrett Roberts. You right. Everybody call you Rich Off the Net. Let's get it. Good night, everybody. I love you all. May God continue to bless you, and we will see you soon. Whoever's posting this in here, now that right there, honey, you might as well get all the way out of here. I don't even know how to remove that. Hold on. I know what to do. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Thanks so much, Ardell. I appreciate you. Hey, Mommy. Hey, baby.